Puppy! They can hear us now, by the way. No, nobody heard you doing quick maths. Sorry. Hi, puppy. I was doing the boxes. Seven. Um, I'm on your left. You're pointing at Quinn right now. You're pointing at Quinn and Javi. Other way. There you go. You're right. Excuse. I'm sorry. Nope. Yes.
Harry?
Hi, I'm Harry Marshall. I'm playing Glyph Mateen. I had to look at my character sheet for my own name. Uh, yeah, I don't know. He's an engineer. He's chilling. And he might still be on the ground from getting hit in the stomach, but we'll see.
And Lucy.
Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm playing Jayara, the Twi'lek operative.
We love it. All right, stream. Say hi to Instagram. Everyone wave. Nice.
Quinn froze.
That's okay. Quinn was there in spirit. Oh, I was like, why can't I hear us? But then I realized I have the stream going on my thing. All right. Twitch.tv/Fat Dragon Gaming. Oh, spell gaming, right? It be that education, don't it?
Real quick, Emma, would you repeat all our social medias? Because I just want to make sure, very sure that we got those, because I don't know if we did.
Yes, all of our social medias. We have obviously this Twitch, or if you're watching us on YouTube past the date, our Twitch is Fat Dragon Gaming 2020. Our YouTube is Fat Dragon Gaming. It is linked in our Twitch bio. We also have a Twitter, Fat Dragon Gaming, that is linked in our Twitch bio. We have Instagram, which we just made, that is Fat Dragon Entertainment, a little different there. And we have a TikTok that is Fat Dragon Gaming on TikTok. That's super fun there. We also have a website where you can find all of this information and information about the stream. That is fatdragonentertainment.com. It's super cool. Web design is my passion. I'm just kidding. But you can find our Twitch there. You can find, we have some blog posts of original game systems that these wonderful humans have played a hand in. We've got Savvy and Scandals as well as Clockwork Hearts. Savvy and Scandals is a political. Clockwork Hearts is a steampunk. I've seen both systems. We did Savvy and Scandals on this channel, and it was the most hilarious thing I've ever seen.
It's funny
It's
as hell,
awesome.
and we're definitely gonna play it again at some point.
We've also got our email linked on our website as well as on Twitch. So if you ever want to shoot us an email with suggestions, content you'd like to see, etc., you can use our suggestion box here, or you can use our website. I'm trying to think if there's anything else on there. We will be doing more announcements on the website in the future, so go check it out. I believe that covers all of the organization social media, I think. Unless someone's hiding a secret Facebook. Unless one of you is secretly 30 years old and hiding a Facebook.
No. No
Caught me.
Facebook.
Who started the Facebook? I really think we'd have a good audience with wine moms. I'm just saying. I really think. I think there'd be an audience for it. So since that's all the housekeeping out of the way, let's get into doing games. Game stuff. Fun game stuff. All right. So when many moons ago, when we met our intrepid band, it was literally a month ago, I believe. Actually more. It was more than a month because it was like the first weekend in December was the last time we played. And now we're into it, right?
It might have been since before Thanksgiving. Did we play after Thanksgiving?
No, because we played on the 5th, didn't we?
Yeah, we played on the 5th.
We did.
Because we were planning on playing on the 11th, and then my flight was mean to me. But yes, so many moons ago, so long ago, I'm sure we have all forgotten it. But our band of heroes, they had taken down an international gun runner. It was great. They were boogieing, they were jamming. It was fun until they decided they wanted to then go after a tax evader. And if we know anything about tax evaders,
Or slippery.
actually I don't know anything about tax evaders, but I'm sure they're all terrible people.
Mother, Mom, I need you to tell me about tax evaders.
I need this is for research, I promise. So they decided they were going to take this man down. They made it into his house, got trapped inside. They fell through a nice little trap door, got trapped inside. Glyph got punted down the stairs a few times. Biff is laying in an unconscious heap outside. No one knows what's going on with him. Is he okay? Is he?
I hope Biff's
Is he
okay.
good?
I love Biff.
Is he okay? I don't know. Fun.
You should know.
Fact. Oh, I do know.
But she
But I
won't
don't
tell
know.
us.
I know, you don't. That's what makes it fun. So you're all vibing inside this tax evader's house. No sign of the man, no sign of any other living being. Glyph has just gotten yeeted down the stairs. And I believe 2 of you are still in the front room. I believe Lucy and Doran or Quinn, you are looking out the window.
Yeah, I walked
The
over to Glyph.
boys are being
and
disasters.
I walked over to Glyph and crouched next to him, probably saying something harmful to him.
Just we
Like
can
what?
assume.
From last time, I would assume that I probably said something like "nice going, dumbass," or.
Glad to see the love has remained over our holiday.
Of course. Oh,
So- You got a what?
I just gotta bring. Don't worry about it. I'm just getting my dictionary.
Why? Dictionary of what? I'm scared now.
What?
I
It's just
assume Mandoa, but
Mendoa, yeah.
Oh.
he's got to be ready to swear at us in Mandoa.
I mean, I
He's gotta be
know.
ready to fool nerd. So as a tin reaches into his pocket for his pocket Mandoa dictionary, which he keeps down by his hip so no one can see. No one can see his pocket Mandoa dictionary. He's just a little rough on his pronunciations, but he just likes to have it there for fun. So
He has a holster
leans
for his
over and
blaster
looks-
and for his dictionary.
Yep. It's actually he's an embarrassing story about a tin. Once in a duel, he was trying to pull out his blaster for the duel, and the Mandoa dictionary went And the opponent just did not. They pitied him, so they did
The-
not continue the duel. They
No.
from the duel
That's
in pity.
none
as
of
his
that.
Mandoa dictionary flew.
I'm not actually pulling out an actual Mandoa dictionary in game.
Oh no, you are. It's written.
No.
It's gone
No.
in the DM intro.
You can't do that. The 6 tenets of fucking Mandalorian is to know the language, and I know the language. I just like to have it on hand because. for
Oh, you
some
know
words-
you know Mandoa?
Yeah.
Do it right now.
Sukhoi Karnavod.
Okay, never mind. That's Simlish. I don't know what he's saying, but that was Simlish. 100%.
You can't just say hello.
Don't be a dick too.
That was a big dick move. Like big dick energy.
Yeah,
is coming from
Ritish,
this
you
side
mean.
of the screen.
You know what, Quinn? Don't be such a fucking hattoon.
Big dick energy. Dictionary energy.
Yeah, I said hello, but what else did I say, Quinn?
Why does it matter? You said hello first.
I said hello, my brother or sister. Void can be used for both.
Anyway,
Cool.
so as a tin kneels down and pulls out his hypothetical
Oh my God.
Mandoa dictionary to insult Glyph. He kind of like it's SpongeBob in his brain, like lexicon in his Mandoa words. He's going through the files, but it's all happening in his brain. That's what's happening behind the eyes when they glaze over, as they so often do. So as you kneel down, in the brief moment of silence, as everyone is kind of still and Glyph is not up causing a ruckus, you can kind of hear this, like, it sounds almost like mechanisms moving. It's very, very faint, but you can kind of hear. It's like little things whirring, moving about.
Can I tell where it's coming from?
You can't because you just got yeeted down the stairs. So
Gonna
you're
make a
still
perception
reeling.
check?
Yes.
I got
God,
got a 16.
It's coming. It seems kind of from all around you. It's weird. It's like the air is humming. It sounds almost like it's coming from the walls, but you're not quite sure.
Gotcha. Hey, I start to shake Glyph a little bit. It's like, hey, you awake? You alive?
Huh? Yeah, I think so.
You think
That's
so?
not my voice. Yeah, I think so.
How many fingers am I holding?
5? 6.
That's 2.
Oh. I'll be fine.
Okay. I'm gonna help him up.
All right, you help Glyph to his feet. The girls, in the meantime, have come in, or the girl players, Doran and Jayara, have come in to join you at this point. They were summoned by the ruckus of Glyph being yeeted down the stairs, which just I don't want to know what that sounds like.
We had
He's
something.
all right. He's
Why
being
are you on the
himself.
floor?
He got knocked down the stairs.
By what?
Some kind of mechanism.
Like a big log thing.
Yeah.
Have you seen the movie Home Alone?
It wasn't a log. It was marbles.
Can.
It was marbles.
No, at the top of the stairs. He like steps on it and triggers it, and like the
Paint can. I
log
think it's a
swings
paint
down
can,
and
yeah.
catches him.
A nail? What?
No, a paint can.
Oh,
When was the
I
last
thought
time
it
you guys
was
saw?
a log. I thought there was like a
Oh, it's a
thing
paint
that like
can.
swung.
It's a paint can, and then there's
There
also a
is
nail that knocks
The
him
log,
down.
you're thinking Ewoks, man.
No, like in
Same
one of the
thing.
maybe it's not the first Home Alone.
quit.
He walks children.
Anyway, he got punted down the stairs like that scene in Home Alone.
But I did notice something in the walls. Kind of like a.
Sorry. What?
It's just take a moment and listen. There's a bit of a sound, just like ticking.
Do I
as
hear
you
it?
all as you all pause
there a
and listen,
bomb?
it sounds less like ticking as he has described it and more like the subtle whirring, like the wall Like something within the walls is in constant motion. To give you an example, it's vaguely similar to like Harry hearing the basilisk in the walls, where he knows that something is going on and it's not great, but he can't quite pinpoint exactly what it is. But
And
that
it's
kind of
saying
like-
kill.
Yeah, the house is saying kill. The house is a basilisk. I
Oh.
put you up against a basilisk,
Fuck.
saying they exist in Star Wars universe. Good luck. No, I'm just kidding.
Well,
They
Do a
kind of
quick-
do
that's
though.
what droids do.
Do a quick. No, they don't.
You would know all about that, wouldn't you?
What do you mean? A basilisk droid? Oh yeah.
Just say.
I'm the droid, yes, but not the fucking beast.
Anyway,
Ominous hissing.
Yeah.
Can I tell what it is specifically with my incredible powers of engineering?
You can tell that it's a lot of different things. You can't tell what any of them are. It sounds like this house is full of secret mechanical things.
Does it sound like maybe lots of tiny little droids or like gears turning?
Like gears? It sounds like a system functioning.
Somebody believes in home defense.
It's a really overactive HVAC. I'm just kidding.
nice.
But in essence. So you guys have cleared the downstairs pretty much. There's no sign. You haven't checked out the kitchen, but you've looked into it and saw that there's nothing really in there. There's a whole upstairs left.
Well, clearly, since Glyph was punted downstairs, there's probably something hiding up there.
Glyph, would you like to lead the way?
Will I get punted down the stairs again?
Hopefully
No.
not.
Will you?
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
I lead the way.
All right, you lead the way. You are overly cautious as you approach the top step. Like the water is really hot and you're dipping your toe in. Like you are overly cautious. It's hilarious to the rest of you. He is like rickety, shaken, going up the stairs. You step onto the landing. There's no incident. You manage to get up there. All the stairs are good. The rest of you follow suit, and you're all on the second floor landing. There's a long kind of hallway. There's doors branching off. Doran and Jayara, you recognize this? It looks vaguely familiar to the slave trader guy's
Roderick.
house that you were in. Yeah,
Roderick.
Rahadrick. It looks vaguely similar to his house
you.
in that it's like a very narrow, lots of doors.
Okay.
Well, this setup never means anything good.
No. Can I see anything off about this hallway other than the fact that we're in a crazy tax evader's house?
I'm just gonna pull my blaster just to be safe.
Yeah, not it. They're gonna pull your blaster.
I'm not blasting. I'm just pulling the fucking blaster out.
Careful your Mandoa dictionary doesn't fall out when you
Oh
pull
my
out your
God.
blaster. So as a tin pulls out his blaster, it's kind of like the atmosphere gets tighter and you all get the feeling that you're being watched. Nothing actively goes amiss and nothing actively appears amiss, but it's just like that feeling on the back of your neck when
Do we
someone's
see
watching
any
you.
security cameras?
Mm,
Are there any windows?
roll.
What am I? Shit, my dice.
Roll perception.
I dropped her. Hold on.
I got 13.
Oh,
17.
that was good. Hold on.
Should we all roll?
Perception.
If you want to look for, if you're looking for cameras or anything.
I got a 19.
All right.
All right, there.
Wait,
Don't.
do I think
there-
I think I can.
You want to go for it, Glyph? You want to roll?
Yeah, there's not a thing I can do. I got a 2 minus 1, so a 1.
Yeah, boy.
So Glyph's head is still reeling. he's just he's still scared that something is going to come punting down the stairs again. The rest of you don't notice. There don't appear to be any security cameras that you can see.
All right.
What about windows? Any windows?
Nope. It's like a long, dark hallway. No windows.
What's the space equivalent of rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, flimsy? No, rock, flimsy, scissors.
Durasteel, flimsy, lightsaber.
That's too many syllables.
Oh wait. Transparent. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, we could just go with rock, paper, scissors.
I don't.
Rock, flimsy, vibro cutter.
Yeah, cool. Because that's definitely less syllables than what I suggested.
Yeah.
Vibro cutter.
You do rock, scissors, or rocks. I can't even speak anymore. Rock, flimsy, vibro. But that sounds
works.
dirty.
It does.
All right, maybe we just do the fucking
Rock,
hand
scissors,
signals.
Who's going
rock,
first?
flimsy,
Is the
Okay.
blade.
point.
It's rock, flimsy, blade. That's
Nice.
what we're gonna
Okay,
decide.
good.
Rock, flimsy blade.
Who's going first? Ready?
Are we really doing this right now?
Yeah.
I mean, I can just take point.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No, we're good. No, I really want to see this game play out though.
All right. Okay,
I-
fine. Rock,
Paper,
flimsy,
flimsy,
blade.
blade.
Okay, we got to go again. Rock, flimsy, blade.
blade.
All right.
I already volunteered to go
Okay,
first.
go.
Anyways.
All right. So a tin leads his way down the hallway. You're on kind of like a plush carpet. Your feet sink a little with each step. It's like fancy. It's oddly fancy. It's like the fanciest thing you've seen so far in the house. Is this nice plush carpet? It's a nice carpet. I wish I had this carpet. Honestly, it's just like you sink into it. It's the kind of carpet that would make you want to lay on the floor. Like when
I
you're
always
laying on
wanna
the
lay on the
floor in your
floor.
depression moods. Nice carpet. Nice bed carpet.
Do I notice anything that sticks out like a sore thumb or?
The noise is louder up here. The weird, mysterious noise.
The mysterious ticking sound.
Yes. What is this mysterious ticking
Sticky noise.
Kind
A pipe bomb!
Yay!
Yay! So, a tin. Where are you leading these folks?
Well, if it's just a straight and narrow hallway, actually, you know what? We're gonna be clearing the rooms one by one. All right, we're gonna be tactical
SWAT
about
style.
this. All right. I'm
All
sure
right.
Dor knows. So I
You
guess
don't know that.
I'm just assuming.
You don't know that.
All right. We're gonna.
Listen, don't assume.
It makes that ass out of you and me. All right. We're gonna start clearing the
All right.
rooms one by one, just to.
So, first room. Oh, I need a D4.
Oh no, that's never good.
You're fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good. All right. Nice. Excellent. Okay, so the first room you go into, the door swings open. No traps. It looks like a nice little room. Looks like it might hold some fun stuff. But there's also like you can't see everywhere. You gotta enter it. You gotta enter to see all the corners.
Mm,
So you boogie into the room.
check those
Wait,
corners.
hold on. I have a check for trap thing.
Nope.
I'm not
You-
boogieing anywhere.
Nope. Everyone's boogieing into the room. You're clearing it. You already said you're clearing it like SWAT team members. You're all
Oh,
boogieing
fuck,
in.
yeah, that's true. We did say that.
So y'all boogie into the room. Y'all start like opening up closets. It's like it looks kind of like an officey bedroom. It's got a closet. You're all in. Let's see. So a tin, you went in first.
Mhm.
And you kind of clear the room. The room appears to be empty. Looks cool. You turn around to lead the team out, and you step on a pressure plate.
A fucking course.
Yeah, of course. The door slams shut, and you begin to hear a soft beeping. It's like a beep, beep.
Where it's
Get
coming from.
out! Is there a window?
Look,
Nope.
look for the fucking
Not a window
device.
you can
That sounds.
open.
Does it sound like a timer, like a countdown?
Yep, sounds like a countdown.
Look
Do
for
I
the
start
device.
searching for like anything flashing, blinking, try and follow the
18.
noise?
I wrote.
There's too much going on. Okay,
Stack the
Bobby,
deck!
what are you looking for?
I'm looking for the device of the source
Okay.
of the beeping.
Everyone's looking for the beeping.
Yeah,
Okay.
No,
so
I'm casting a spell. I'm casting stack the deck, which means in the next minute, if we have to make dexterity saving throws, everybody gets to add a d4.
Oh,
Cool.
sick.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay. So you look
but I have to
for the
roll the thing now.
beeping. It sounds like it's coming from this bookshelf.
Just empty the whole thing.
All right, as you pull all the books off the bookshelf, the beeping is coming from behind the shelf now. It's a little
Oh, the shelf. Down on the floor.
All right, you yeet the shelf down, and there's a big red button.
What's around the button? Or is it just a button?
Just a button. It does seem like that's where the beeping is coming from.
I am
It's one of those,
afraid
like,
to
nice,
press that.
tempting red buttons.
Smash it. Smash button.
You wanna press the
wait.
button?
Well, the other option is grenade, so
All right. I smashed the button. I just like smashed that like.
I hide behind him.
All right.
Ring the bell and
I hide
smash
behind
that
her.
like.
A tin hits the button, and the beeping pauses for a moment, and then beep, beep,
What?
beep,
Is there another one?
beep. It's another beeping. It's not coming from the same place.
Okay.
We start looking for the next beeping.
Look for the
All
next beeping.
You go for the next beeping. It sounds like it's coming from a painting on the wall.
Take the painting off the wall.
All right, you take the painting off the wall. You can't see anything, but it looks like there's like a bulge under the wallpaper. So,
I pull out my knife and start chipping at the wallpaper.
all right, you chip the wallpaper away, and there's another big red button.
A tin?
Beep,
All right. I'll
I'm
smash
behind
it
the tin
again.
beep.
The
All right,
fucking
a tin
smashes.
bops the button on the nose. Hits him
That
with
was
the
easy.
1, 2.
The
And
Staples
the
button.
beeping stops for a moment. And then there's another beep. There's another beeping.
What happens if we just do nothing? Does anyone want to
Beep.
find that out?
We are in a very tight room, and I don't want to find out if this thing
Beep.
kills us.
Where's this one coming from?
This one sounds like it's coming from a desk.
Okay.
I'm worried that this is just, we're gonna like press the third one, it's gonna be like launching all missiles at everyone.
That's what I'm afraid of, yeah.
Wait a second. I have an idea.
Beep.
What if all these buttons need to be pressed at the exact same time to stop
That's-
the count?
That's what I'm thinking, but we don't know how many buttons.
Yeah,
there are, so
you're right,
we'll
so-
look through the desk.
Find all the
All right.
buttons.
So Quinn looks through the desk, or Doran looks through the desk. It's in like one of the drawers. It's in kind of towards the back of one of the bottom drawers. You yank the drawer out, and you can see there's a little button on the floor.
Cool. I press it.
Kellogg
Alright,
had this
you-
place pretty.
You caress the button gently. You gently caress the button. You don't give the old 1, 2, and the beeping stops for a moment, and then there's another beeping. Beep,
Glyph, you need to find
Beep.
this one.
beep.
Define it? What?
Find it.
Find,
You're up.
I find it. I find it. I find it. I look
Alright,
at it.
so you're
I
searching.
define
It,
the beeping.
it
It's a beep.
seems like it's coming from the light in the ceiling.
I'm too short! I'm too short!
A tin, give him a boost.
All right, I'll give him a boost. I grab him
Alright.
like a child and just lift him up.
A tin props Glyph up, and Glyph, you unscrew the light bulb. You don't jam a metal piece into it, and there is another big red button on the ceiling hidden by the light.
I press it.
Alright, you press it, and the beeping stops for a moment. Then it starts again. Beep,
How many buttons are there?
beep.
Is it from a different place this time?
Nope, it's coming from all of the buttons. All of the buttons are beeping.
All right, everybody.
We each scatter to a button. I'll take the one behind the painting.
You take the big one, I'll take your one.
Fine. Okay. We have to press it all at the same time.
Beep.
3, 2, 1, press!
Boop.
Alright, you all
Boop.
press your buttons at the same time. The
Yeah.
beeping
Yep.
stops for a moment.
Fuck!
Then it starts up again, coming from all of the buttons.
We do it again. Synchronized
What if?
button.
Wait.
No,
what
it's
if they're in a
memory game.
sequence?
We have to press it in the right order.
Mm-hmm.
Beep,
Yeah.
Bookshelf.
beep.
Next
So
one's
Doran's
painting.
on the
painting
bookshelf.
desk.
Bookshelf, painting, desk light. So bookshelf,
Beep.
Painting,
Beep.
Beep.
desk, light. We do them all. We press them
Beep.
all.
All right, you press all of the buttons in that order, and the beeping stops for a moment.
My God.
Beep. 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 It's coming from all of the buttons once again.
Press and hold it.
Yeah, me
Hold it.
too.
All right.
Sure.
All right. So you all press your buttons at the same time and hold it. And the beeping stops. For a moment. And then it goes again.
Part of me
Beep.
just wants to shoot the fucking button.
Beep.
Yeah, can
Why
I
don't you
disconnect
see
my
what'll
button?
happen
I have
if we just
tools.
let it
I'm
count
gonna
down?
disconnect my button from everything.
JR, if you really want, let the counter end.
Beep.
Well, now I'm afraid because you took that
Beep.
tone.
Well, do you
Okay.
want to die?
Beep.
No, I don't want to
Reverse
die.
order?
Well, then
Got shit
let's
to do.
figure this out.
Hold on, let's think about this, the significance of these things. Bookshelf, painting, light, I don't know, desk. Do we go from bottom to top? I don't know.
Bottom to top.
Like
It's a
we do the
fucking
desk
tax evader. Not the Riddler. Come on.
Well, clearly
Okay,
he's smart
I
enough to
unlocked the
evade
door. How about
the
that?
law
I
of
unlocked
this
the
one.
door.
You what?
Unlock the
Unlock
door.
the door.
You can't unlock the door.
What?
It's stuck. It's in
But
there.
I have tools.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
You ain't never seen a lock like this, son. Solve my puzzle,
So
damn it!
good.
Okay. We're trying.
I
What is
know.
it? What if it's light, painting, desk, bookshelf?
There are 16 combinations. If we try each of them,
Wait, what
We'll
about
die.
eventually we'll get it.
alphabetical order? Depends on what alphabet you're using, I guess.
Well, we could just go from light, desk, painting, bookshelf.
All right, worth a try.
We do that.
All right, you do that order, and the beeping stops for a moment, and then it starts again.
Gonna lose my entire shit.
Beep, beep, beep.
What if this is just like all the biggest prank ever, and if we just do nothing, the door will unlock?
That was my thought, but I don't know.
Beep.
As
All right.
Atin has so helpfully pointed out, I do not want to die.
The button has to be. The button has to be wired to something. Can I take apart anything in that area?
Yoink it
Yeah,
from the wall.
you can definitely take apart the buttons.
Cool.
All right, Glyph,
So
this
you-
is
you-
your area
Yeah,
of
I do it.
expertise.
I don't totally disconnect it, but I track the wires to see where they go around the room.
Track. So you're like pulling up the ceiling.
Yeah.
You're just okay. As you start ripping the wiring out of the ceiling, it's just wired throughout the room. Looks like wires span all throughout the room. So it's chill. It's just wires, dude. They're just wires.
But they're not wired to the door.
Nope.
Well, then presumably pressing the buttons wouldn't make the door open.
No.
Beep.
So you guys think this is just like the worst prank of all time?
If we die, we die.
That's not really the attitude that I want to be taking today.
You know, I
But-
kind of wanted an honorable death. This doesn't seem to be
Beep.
honorable.
You're a big guy. Punch through the walls or something.
Punch through the walls? Are you crazy?
Well.
Well, don't answer that, actually.
Anyone want to try punching?
Rather keep my
Would not
fingers
recommend.
intact.
Saying this as your friend, the DM, don't punch the wall.
Can we shoot the
Not
button?
planning on it.
You can shoot the button.
All right, everybody stand back. Find a corner.
I hide behind a tin.
I'm going to shoot one of the buttons.
Hide behind Jara.
Which button do you shoot?
I'm going to shoot the one behind the bookcase.
Okay.
All right. Goes fucking nothing. I take aim, and I hold down the trigger.
All right. You shoot the button. The beeping stops for a moment, and then it comes back, and it sounds like sad beeping now.
No.
It's like shorted out. You've shorted out one of the buttons. So the
Gonna
rest
cry.
of them, but this button just sounds like beep, beep. sad button beeping. Why am I tearing up? I'm getting emotional for this button that you've just murdered. But yeah. And there's still the sad beeping and the normal.
All right, JR. I think your plan might work.
Just
Let's
do
just
nothing?
do nothing.
Fuck,
Yep.
alright.
Alright, you all just kind of
Chill.
stand in the middle of the room, looking
Well,
around,
it was
chilling,
nice
Yeah.
knowing all of you.
say your goodbyes. And as you all stand there in camaraderie,
Camaraderie.
the beeping goes on for about another 30 seconds. Then it stops. And the door opens.
Hey!
I am going to murder whoever built any of this.
Maybe don't say that when they're definitely watching us.
You know, I know the bounty says dead or
They're
alive.
going to be my first kill. I'm saying it now. This person is going to be my
I
first
thought
kill.
your first kill was over at the gun runner.
Did I kill someone at the gun runner? Maybe.
I think you did.
You
I could be
did.
wrong. I could be wrong.
I don't think I... Did I?
I don't.
I don't
No, I think I
remember.
just boosted everyone.
No, I don't think Glyph did.
I did.
Yep.
No,
I think
I
Doran stunned. Glyph stunned someone.
Yeah,
Glyph took
I-
someone
I-
out
he's
for
stunned.
stun.
He's done
I
something.
used my stun spells, yeah.
Yeah, it's like he didn't kill him. He stunned him. I remember that. Noggin. All right. So you all boogie out of the room.
Every time you say we boogie somewhere, I just imagine us all doing a conga line.
You are. You're like boogieing out of the room. Hear that?
It's gonna be a Scooby Doo
I am-
episode.
Yes. You're running through the doors in the hallway, coming out of each door. All right. So are you gonna go clear the next room?
I
Sure.
fucking guess, man.
All right. You go to the next room. We're just going in order. Okay. You go to the next room. Atin, you're leading.
Yep.
You guys are slightly more cautious this time.
Are we?
And Atin, are you slightly more cautious of just barging into your room? You don't have to be. You can barge into this one too.
Yeah,
mean,
we're more
I'll-
cautious.
You know,
Right.
I'll creak the door open. You know, make sure that my blaster pistol is like in the doorway, and as I open the door, making sure to be at a soft step, not to set off any pressurized.
All right.
Floor.
You open the door. You peer in. There's something odd about this room. You can't quite tell, but there's something very off that warrants further inspection.
Okay, again, no windows in here?
There's
windows.
light coming from somewhere that appears not to be the
But how dark is the room?
it's pretty standard. It's a pretty standardly lit room.
Okay.
It's about the darkness of the rest of the house where it's like not bright, but you can definitely still see everything.
Okay, are there lights in the ceiling?
Yes,
Right, but no windows.
but no windows.
What's the furniture situation?
It looks very oddly furnished. It's like this room was kind of used for storage, maybe. There's boxes, there's kind of odds and ends. You do notice upon further inspection of the room, as you like all kind of move into it, it seems too short. Seems like the far wall is too close to the door.
Oh,
There's
swear to
something-
God, if this room starts to close in on us, I'm going to lose my mind.
It's a trash compactor. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what I was
Is there-
thinking.
Is there something hidden in the wall, like a secret door or something? Since
Pay no
seems to be
attention to
short-
the man behind the curtain.
since it seems to be shorter than the rest of the other rooms that we have investigated so far.
Worth a look.
All right, I'm gonna do an investigation check.
All right.
16.
Hey, is an investigation under intelligence?
Yes. Fucking
I'm
disadvantage.
just kidding. You can just do it as normal because my math problem didn't get picked up by the stream. So.
Okay, so it was a 16.
I'll still give you
I
your
can do it.
benefit, Quinn, but I won't demerit Hobby.
Okay.
So you get 16 plus what?
Nothing. I don't get a bonus because my
Oh,
intelligence.
your intelligence is 10.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk. I think you're playing your character too smart. You got an intelligence of 10 and a wisdom of 8. I'm just saying.
Hi, do you remember when they robbed Space Lows? Because I do.
That's true.
Okay, yes, but also there's a lot of strategy. We'll think about it.
Well, I mean,
That
you
was
can
the
work.
worst planet.
Yeah, I guess that's valid. Gotta balance it out. You gotta be just a little bit dumber some of the time. Actually, I don't know what any of y'all's intelligence is.
Mine is...
Oh, Doran's
12.
smart. Doran is intelligent.
Smart?
He's a
Doran
smurf.
is smart. He's smart. All right, so
Smart boy.
you investigate the room. There's nothing obvious on the far wall. It doesn't seem like there's anything that would trigger like a secret opening. But as you turn around, you notice there's a mirror hanging. It's like a big kind of ornate. Also looks fancy. Looks along the way of the rug. It's pretty. You check yourself out in it a little.
Can I do that trick where you put your finger to the mirror to see if it's like a double-ended mirror or?
You can.
Okay, I'll do that. I'm gonna see if it's just like a flat mirror or if it's like
Okay.
a
It's
two-way
just a
mirror.
normal mirror.
Okay.
Are there any...
It's not. Well, let me say this. It's not a one-way mirror.
Are there any inscriptions, and do our reflections look right? And does the reflection of the room look right?
Your reflections look right. There aren't any inscriptions. It does look like the room looks longer in the mirror. The room looks longer.
Is it
looks like
definitely a mirror, or is it a screen?
I don't even know how you would check that. It's definitely
Me
a
neither!
mirror. I'm not sure how you would check that, so I'm just gonna tell you it's definitely a mirror.
Great.
You do the old, you put a vampire in front of it and you can't see the vampire, so you know it's a mirror.
Yeah. Okay, good.
You just pull out your pocket vampire for these purposes.
Yeah, just keep one on me. Just
as
gotta
you're
make
all
sure those
kind of-
mirrors are good.
As you all kind of inspect, you notice there are small differences throughout the room.
Let's
There's
spot the
some
difference,
subtle-
everyone.
Alright,
Should
who's
we-
playing spot the difference?
I'm playing
Should we
spot the
spot-
I
difference.
will.
Should we smash the mirror?
No.
Maybe. Let's.
Well, not yet, anyway.
Alright.
This could
Alright.
be an Oculus situation. We just have to destroy it before it's too late.
God, I hate that movie.
I love that movie.
It's
I love
really good, but
Oculus.
it's scary as fuck. I had nightmares.
JR
That's
is
true.
saying this.
No.
Yes.
Well,
Yes, Jr. is saying she hates. Okay.
what?
We're just gonna pretend. We're gonna pretend that roll didn't happen.
Fuck.
Sorry, I rolled a nat 20 on something that shouldn't have had a nat 20 on it. Because that's not fair to you guys.
Thanks.
But. So we're just gonna pretend it was like 14 or something. So.
It's the God-given right of every
everyone-
DM to fudge
everyone-
rolls.
Yep, just a little, just to make it, reasonable. Everyone who's looking for differences in the mirror, roll perception.
Got a 24.
Oh, I got an 18.
I got a 17.
I just want to smash the mirror.
Don't fucking smash the mirror.
Okay.
I'll wait
as
until
both
they.
of you are
Not yet,
leaning in
Herb.
to inspect.
Wait, you gotta draw it, damn it.
I know.
All right. As you're all leaning in to inspect the mirror, and a tin is just fuming, looking at the mirror infuriates him. He wants to break it. Hulk smash so bad. You notice, Quinn, you rolled the highest. You notice there's like a little gold statue. There's like a fireplace in this room.
Mhm.
And there's on the mantle, there's like, in the mirror, there's a little gold statue, but it's not there in the room.
Interesting.
Uh,
Okay. I'll go and inspect the fireplace then and see if there's anything.
All right, you go and inspect the fireplace. Harry, you notice in the mirror that there's a bookshelf, and it looks like the books are in a different order on the bookshelf. in the
I-
mirror versus in the room?
I put the books in the room in the correct order.
All right, you go over and put the books in the right order. Lucy, you notice in the room that there's a painting that's in a different place on the wall in the mirror than in the room.
But the content of the painting is the same?
The content is the same. It's just in a different place. Quinn, as you're inspecting this fireplace, you notice there's like little tiny marks where it looks like the statue would be,
Okay.
but there's no little gold statue present.
Did I see one in the last room we were in, perhaps?
Perhaps you did.
I'll go back and look.
All right, you go back and look. On the desk where your button was, there's a tiny gold statue that looks so familiar. It's
Cool.
so similar.
Yoink.
You yoink the statue, and then you yeet yourself out of the room because no more buttons. You hear the phantom beeping as you leave the room. You go back to the room. You put your little statue on the mantle. Lucy, you've got your painting to deal with, and
Yeah.
Atin still wants to smash the mirror.
I want to move the painting to where it should be if we were looking
All
at the
right.
room.
You line it up. You have a little bit of difficulty getting it quite right because you have to keep like hanging up and then looking in the mirror and then like trying to fix it. So you do eventually get it in the right place. So all those 3 objects are now in their right places in the mirror. Atin still wants to Hulk smash the mirror.
Naturally. I heard the cry.
You're hearing him twice because he's coming in on my mic, I guess, and Javi's. All of your objects are all in place. Those 3 are all still in the right place.
Mirror, open. Or sorry,
I can open that for you.
Open. Yeah, Javi, smash it.
Do I
Who's
smash it?
Javi?
No.
Do you want to smash it? You can smash it. The
I'm
mirror
gonna-
can be smashed.
I'm gonna look to the rest of the party for approval.
Nope,
Do I
no. I
smash?
start shaking my head frantically.
Okay, no smash.
I still feel like this guy's just trying to toy with us, and he is long gone, and we're just looking through his house. But you know what?
I definitely don't think he's here, but maybe he is. But just knowing my luck.
Probably hurry. You know, Biff is kind of knocked out.
Okay, I checked the mirror again. Has anything changed in the mirror now that we've put all the stuff where it should be?
There better not be a fucking person in this fucking room that isn't in the mirror.
No. No. Nothing seems to have changed in the room. As you go back for a second glance, though, it looks like there is one more difference.
Oh?
It looks like a chair in the room is sitting at a slightly different angle in the mirror versus in person.
I would like to fix the chair, please.
All right, you go over and fix the chair. And you go back and look in the mirror. Now there's a person standing right no, I'm just kidding. It's subtle. It's very different. It's very, very odd looking. But you can see now on the far wall, there's a door. There's a little doorknob that wasn't there before. And in a dramatic moment, you all whip around. And there's now a doorknob in the wall.
And someone,
Blasters out, knives out.
Knives Out. I love that movie.
It's such a
it's
good movie. I try the handle,
All right,
but like
it
I
turns-
flatten myself to the wall, like turn.
All right, you open the door, and I'll keep my blaster out towards the door.
Right, the door opens. You look in. It's like a room full of files, like filing cabinets. It vaguely resembles an accountant's office. Just kidding.
Oh god.
But it definitely looks like files and files of important documents. So you open up one of the filing cabinets, and it looks like these are like tax documents. These are financial documents of some sort, and they're not all for the same guy. It
Oh.
seems like there's records of trading, There's like commerce records, shipping records.
What does it look like he's
Purchase
We
shipping?
just
history.
walked straight into a tax evasion ring.
You notice it looks like there's also financial records on that gun runner.
Oh,
Figures.
It looks like a bunch of different things. Like whoever owned these files had their eye on the financials of a lot of different people.
did we hunt down a secret agent or something?
Possibly. Just looking at the files, I see anything in relation to the slaver that
Rahadrik's name is on a couple of the files.
Bitch.
interest?
'Cause we are on the planet that's really we are in
Christophsis.
Yep, my tongue wouldn't do what it wanted to do. But so there are some records of illicit activities in the area. So
Does it look
there
like
are some-
our friend was participating or was just monitoring?
looks like monitoring. It doesn't look the name of the guy. I gave you a name. I don't remember it. I wrote it down
Me
somewhere.
neither.
But the name of the guy doesn't seem to come up
Who
on any of the files. It looks just like documentation.
who posted the bounty on the guy we're hunting down?
Yeah, it was wanted. It said it was wanted by the local government office for tax evasion.
How
might
corrupt is
be-
the local government of Christophsis, to my knowledge?
Well,
To your
considering-
knowledge, you know that sometimes city officials take minor bribes to get like permits passed. You know, like normal.
That's pretty
it's
normal.
Like normal government corruption.
Normal Star Wars levels of government corruption.
You know.
I mean, this is the Outer Rim. So.
Yeah.
It definitely seems like it's not like a squeaky clean place. Like if you dug too deep, you'd find
Some shit.
find some shady activity at all levels. But it's not like known for being excessively corrupt. Like it's known for being pretty mid-level in terms of corruption.
Okay. Well, this is weird.
You don't say.
I keep searching through the files. Can I find any sort of pattern? Like, is there a specific trade he's looking at? Or is it like...
They all seem to tie back to some form of illegal activity. They all seem like it's mostly just in this section of the galaxy, but they all seem to be involved in illicit trade or commerce or smuggling.
But it's all
etc.
kinds. Like, it's
all kinds.
slavery and
It's
spicing and just all the
slaves,
thing.
guns, spice, weapons is guns, but like technology, it all seems like those kind of backdoor deals that like, you know, like Tony Stark selling guns to the terrorists, but not really, you know? It's
Yeah,
like those
okay.
kind of like illicit, like I promise we're not doing this, and then you find evidence that they're doing it.
Knowing what, just with my background, do I know anything, like, do I recognize maybe a group that he might work for, or does it kind of seem like he's doing this on his own?
All of the files seem to be independent. If he is being contracted by someone, there's no record of it in these files. So,
Okay, are there any other names I recognize? I know Rod Rick is here. The Gunrunner is here. Is it, like, just everybody in the business?
Lopak's name comes up a few times.
Oh, fuck. What's he up for?
Not in a sexy way. He is wanted in relation to a gang.
Well, that's not
He is-
The
surprising.
gang's
It's
name.
a gang of smugglers. They seem to mostly deal in spice and weapons. Is where his name comes up the most.
Okay. Yeah, is the name of the gang here?
Yes, I named the gang. Why don't I remember it? Why isn't it coming to my mind right now? Give me a second. I did name the gang. Oh yeah, the name's name is Greg Ellis. I remember that. The taxidermy's
yes.
name.
Oh right.
Greg Ellis.
'Cause,
Oh, Greg.
Because of what was happening last time. The gang's name is why am I so bad? Why do I put my notes in like 3 different
That's a whole mood.
so you don't notice the name of a gang because the DM can't figure it. You do notice along with his name is the name Rollaway.
Roll away?
Rollaway
Roll away.
is that name comes up a lot in association with it too.
Okay.
Why are you screaming?
Probably wants to be fed.
You didn't feed him?
No. It wasn't feeding time.
So that name comes up in a lot with Lopox. Sorry, that was right next to my mic. I apologize.
It's okay. We understand.
baby.
He's so cute.
So
Well, I take
let's
all
take
the...
5.
Okay.
Let's take 5 in the files, so that we can feed the cat and he'll stop screaming. So let's take a quick 5,
All right.
and then we'll come back to
soon.
the
Yeah.
file room.
Sounds good. Color.
my god, a 5-minute break that was actually about 5 minutes. Normally we're like, we'll take a
shit.
5-minute break, and then it's like 15 minutes. It's great. We're so organized.
Look at us. Look at
look
that
at us
character
go.
development.
2021, new year, new me. Actually, we were 30 minutes late to the stream though,
Yeah.
so we can't pat
That's-
ourselves
that's
on the
on
back
brand.
too much. It do be like that.
Small
So,
victories.
we'll learn. We'll baby steps. 5-minute breaks and 5-minute breaks. So you're in the file room, and after further digging through the files, you do manage to get the name of the gang. The name of the gang is Die Show.
Die Show?
Die Show.
Would I
Emma?
recognize his name?
Would I recognize that name?
What are you saying? What are you?
Not the Bucks. I'm good.
What are you saying Emma for, Lucy?
Nothing. What's the symbol of Die Show? Is it a white
Don't know what
lotus?
you're talking about. There's no, it's not. Okay, it's not named like that. It's literally only named like that because literally my thought process of naming this gang was like, ha, this guy's running the show. The show. That's an easy gang name. Let's just make it sound fancy. Anyway,
Okay. I'll
it
let it.
actually has-
I'll let it.
it
happen.
actually has a meaning. I don't have the meaning written down, but it does have a translation, so I will
Okay.
give you that translation eventually.
Yeah. Do we recognize the name?
There's no symbol that you can see. Dorian, you've heard of this. Back when you were in your prime, it was a small up and coming. Like it was like whispers of it, but no one ever seemed to take it very seriously. From the financials, that no longer seems to be the case.
Cool. Do I know they're just kind of known for, or when I was aware of them, what were they known for specifically? Do I know?
They were known for being exceptionally violent bounty hunters. Like a
Whoa.
gang of like a very violent bounty guild is what they were known
Would I
as.
know about this guild?
You have heard of them. You don't know much about them, but they've always been mentioned as like a cautionary tale. Like don't go this, like don't
Don't be
stay
them.
away from these methods. Don't be them. They were also though not taken very seriously when you heard about them.
Okay.
Well, seems that things have changed for them.
Hmm.
What kind of transactions are they? They're running like the slaving and all of that kind of stuff for their transactions.
It looks like they're dealing less with people and more with spice and weapons is what most of these financials have. There's also a few, like you can see on one of the files, and on Lopak's file as well, there's the notation GFH underlined twice.
GFH.
All right.
Interesting.
Well, these aren't very good people, if any of you know anything about the Die Show.
I just know not to be like them.
That is a good piece of advice.
I know they are not the ones that want to kill me, so that's a plus.
I've never heard of them.
They
Younger, they were a very extremist group of bounty hunters. It looks like they might have expanded since then.
when I first joined the guild, they told me that, the guild doesn't associate with them, mainly because of their methods and what they do. So
Well, that's
So-
not reassuring.
This guy is a member of a very powerful gang.
Yeah,
that
your
now knows
homie,
we're
your,
on to him.
your home dog, Lopak. I don't remember if I put any of the NPCs in the Cal's in the house with you. Lopak, I think, stayed behind.
Yeah, Lopak's
Yeah,
on the
he
ship.
did.
Biff
He doesn't.
was outside.
He doesn't know you found this information. Cal's just vibing.
And are we still
I
stuck
honestly
in this
forgot
house?
he was here. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Okay,
he was
I
here.
also
He's been
forgot
so
he was
quiet.
here.
Are we still stuck in the house?
Yeah.
Think
Yeah,
so.
you're still stuck in the house.
And the force field surrounds the entire house, right?
Yeah, it's like a ray shield surrounding the entire house.
And we haven't been able to find the shield generator.
Nope. Or
Have
the
we
man.
looked for the
hence
shield
why you're-
generator?
That is what you're doing, going through the house, is looking for the shield.
It's been like 2 months.
It
okay?
has been a minute, yeah. You guys are going through the house looking for something to turn off the shields and also for evidence of this tax evader guy.
Well, clearly this
You
whole
found
room
gang
is
evidence.
a lot of evidence.
Found the evidence. Yeah.
Should we approach Lopak with this when we get out of here?
I mean,
Do you want to take any of these files?
yes.
Yes.
Everything I can find on anything relevant to my backstory, including Rahadrick.
Okay.
Can
Uh,
I
you-
find?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Cool.
There is it's kind of I'm assuming you want to do it subtly.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Nobody.
So
needs-
as the rest of the gang starts pulling out things on Lopak and the Die Show and Rahadrick, as well as Lucy, are you just taking like slave trade in general, or are you
Yep.
taking specifically this guy's? Okay, it's a lot of stuff. You all start making your own piles. Doran, you notice kind of it looks like a dusty, like towards the back of the room, the filing cabinets look a little dustier, and there's like a little nook behind, and you start going through the filing cabinets, and you do find some information. So you start pulling those files. You don't look through them much. You just kind of see that they mention, and then you tuck it in to your person. You start collecting very subtly as the rest of you collect their information. It takes you a while. Lucy, you end up with a massive pile. I'm gonna say you're doing just slavers and that stuff. Glyph and Atin are pulling Lopak and the Die Show. But so that's a pretty big pile. The slaver pile is absolutely massive. Like it is a huge amount of files and paperwork and money trails. It's a lot to carry.
I guess I'll weed through it a little bit. I'll just take ones with names I recognize. Or,
Okay.
like, centered around Ryloth in this part of the Outer Rim, especially.
Cool. That's still a pretty big
Still a bit.
pile, but it is manageable, you know. You lots of files.
I'll
trying
take
to, like,
manageable, that's
represent
fine.
like holding. You take a manageable amount of files. It's now your pile is now about the size of what Harry and Javi have
And-
managed to wrangle up. Quinn, your pile is relatively small. You can tuck it into your bag. There's not a whole lot, but there is some.
All of this is flimsy. It's all, like, hard copy.
Yeah, it's all flimsy. It's all hard copies. It looks like this guy was doing his best to stay off of any electronic grid.
Okay. Interesting.
None of you have hollow stuff on you, do you?
Like
I-
hollow
I have a-
communicators?
Like
I think
We have
Like-
holograms, and I have, I have a
No, I don't.
slicer's kit.
I mean,
I think I also.
all
have
right,
slicers
I will
kit.
say,
cybertech tools.
Lucy, you, because I don't want to have you deal with files for the rest of this episode. You manage to jerry rig your slicer's kit and your hollow communicator, so it essentially becomes like a file scanner. So you can scan all your files, and they like upload into the hollow cloud ish. You
Oh,
even invented the
hell
first iCloud.
Woo!
Basically.
I'm betting
just to
I've
store
probably
all-
done something like this before, stealing files like
you-
this.
Yeah, it's hard. It's a little different, just because the sheer amount. So
Mhm.
you take a minute and you start scanning as many files as you can into your hybrid hollow thing.
Excellent.
I got it. You stay up there. All right. So, chill. It's the beeping. The beeping's back from the other room.
God.
No!
When you get
Two
out.
buttons. So as you guys all gather the files and you scan them in, it takes a minute. You can still definitely hear the wall, like everything shifting. You can hear the movements It does sound. There's a different atmosphere now, though, in the building.
Oh.
I don't like this one.
It feels a little less dangerous, almost as if whoever is watching you is impressed with what you've been doing in the house today.
Interesting.
So if someone's watching us, does that mean I am now wanted by 2 gangs
Well, we don't.
He's with the Die Show.
Yeah.
and the police?
Okay. Well, I don't think he's affiliated with anyone in this room. It seems like he's observing them. They, I suppose. We didn't know it's a he. Well, we do know it's a he.
You do.
Just
It's Greg Ellis.
It's Greg. Our good friend Greg.
Greg.
My name is Greg.
My name's Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
I am Greg.
Okay, why don't we just
Greg was the name of my
sorry.
first car.
Ah, Greg.
why don't we just ask him? Greg Ellis. Actually, I don't know if he can actually hear us. I'm gonna take out a piece of paper, or
He's
I'm
not
gonna
a
flip over
ghost.
one of the
You
pieces
can't
of
just
papers.
like.
Not
Ellis,
we
are you
bored?
Are you here? No,
It's
I'm
your
gonna say
boy.
like
Good boy.
I'm gonna write down. What should I write down, guys? What should I tell him?
It's not a
I don't know
Ouija
this.
board.
Well, yeah, but he has. If he's looking at us, then he might not be able to hear us. So I'm gonna write something down. And I'm gonna show it to him so that to see if we can get him back here. What should I write down?
Are you in this house right now?
Greg Ellis,
From
are you
inside
here?
the house.
No, I thought like maybe we can help you take down the Die Show, something like that. Or
Okay,
it's
then
like,
write that down.
we can help you take down the Die Show. But if he's part of the Die Show, that's gonna make him mad.
He's not part of the Die Show,
Okay,
though.
I like wave that around until I find where I think a camera might be. Greg Ellis.
We've
Speak
already
So,
established
from
there are no
beyond the house.
So as Glyph takes this like piece of paper and he's just like, "Hey spirits, it's your boy." You hear what sounds kind of like a little alert, like a ba-dink, like a I don't know, like a ding. A little
Text alert.
alert noise. Yeah, like a text alert, like the marimba sound goes off. No, it's my ringtone actually. It's not. I don't know if you guys have heard my ringtone.
I have not. What is your ringtone?
She has many.
Well, okay. I have my text tone right now is a Weasley edit, a Weasley sound edit.
Last
And,
time I
my
heard your
ringtone-
phone, I think it was the TARDIS.
Oh my god, it has been so long since my phone has been on noise around you. Now my ringtone is Corpse.
Oh, yeah. Mhm.
It's actually a good ringtone. I'll play it for you off stream at some point.
Okay.
But
The point is,
there's like a little alert. There's a little alert noise. I know my train of thought just left the building. There's a little alert noise. It sounds like it's coming from another room down the hall. You finished scanning. It was really speedy. You're like super efficient. It's wow, human.
Twi'lek, excuse you.
I was gonna say like impossible. I lost the words. The words are gone. I'm on like 4 hours of sleep. Be kind. Superhuman speed. is the
Hell
word I was
yeah.
looking for. So you've scanned everything really quick, and now you are free to leave the room if you so desire.
Yes, please. I want to find where the text tone came from, please.
Let's find
Alright.
this man.
I need my notebook.
Gregory!
Gregory,
Gregory, I would like to
have a word. All right.
I'm like Moon Knight.
Text.
All right, Jacula, I know you're in here, you stupid.
Stupid fuck.
So there's a little alert. It sounds like it's coming from the last room on the hall. So
Let's go.
Let's boogie on down.
Do we barge it in?
you boogie.
I
you
know.
can
Boogie on over.
A tin just barges in,
No, God.
as he so happily said. He shreks the door down.
I said, do we barge
So-
in?
Oh, do you barge in? I mean, you can shrek the door down if you want.
That's not
Some
I've had enough.
buddy.
He wants.
dumb.
I've had enough of this fucker.
All right, so Atin shreks the door down before any of the rest of you realize what's going on. You shrek the door down, and there's a. You enter the room, and this is clearly like the main bedroom. Like this is the main living space. Unlike the rest of the house, it looks very well lived in. It looks like someone has been there and been there recently. As Atin has shreked the door down, you hear kind of like a little and then like some like whirring noises, and you see a little protocol droid like shuffle back. And this is like a pre C-3PO, so it looks kind of like the
It's fucking NRO2 from the Elder Republic.
NR2.
Yep.
Oh. What do you want?
Yep. No, it's actually HK. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Fuck.
Everyone leave. Get out.
Look. Statement.
Too late for me. No.
Statement. You're about to die, meatbag.
Okay, so there's a little protocol droid in there. You've startled it by shrekking the door down. It's what made the alert noise. You can tell it's what made the alert noise.
I'm just gonna keep my blaster pointed at it and ask it a simple question. Where's your master? Who owns you, droid?
Greg.
Where's
Can we
Greg?
adopt a droid?
He left. He's left.
When?
He's to the left. He's in left Fire Nation.
He's left. He's from the left.
Lucy and Harry, for reference, last night someone asked where France was, and I just said, oh no, someone asked where Shula, who's one of the characters in the Avatar game, where she was from, and she has a French accent. I just said she's from the left. She's from left Fire Nation. It wasn't my proudest moment.
Anyway.
What do you mean? It was perfect.
It was pretty great. That was a clusterfuck of a session last night, though.
It was wild.
Hello, droid. What's your designation?
Protocol.
What is your name? Do you have a name?
What would you like to be called?
M-27.
M27?
Mm-hmm.
Right, very nice to meet you, M27. Sorry about our friend here. He's a bit peeved with your master at the moment. It's taking his anger out on the doors.
That's a common happenstance. Most people don't make it this far, though.
Well, you don't need to be afraid, M27. We're not going to hurt you.
He's got a gun pointed at me. I beg to differ.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun!
All right.
Right, we're just
Lord.
looking for Greg. He's kind of wanted for some tax evasion at the moment.
Oh, yeah, he wants to speak with you.
Lovely.
I have a message. And so as the droid says this, a little hollow, like it holds out a little hollow communicator, and a little Greg, little man, is stood there, and he's just like looking at you, and this is a guy who's like, he looks like the kind of guy who does the right thing for personal gain.
Nah,
You know,
shit.
he's a little bit like a Hondo Onaka kind of character, except you really want to punch him in the face.
It's like when Anakin was dealing with those slavers. That fucking what are they called?
The
Siberians?
Yes.
I haven't even finished the Clone Wars. How did I know that better than you?
maybe because I just don't like them and I like the Cathar better.
Well, Pox or Cathar.
That's cat racist.
You hear
Anyway,
that, Cullen? Anyway, holds out a little hollow communicator.
Greg Ellis, I presume.
Greetings.
Hi. You're
Where are
wanted
you?
for tax evasion. Please report to your nearest government location and get us
Yeah,
our money,
it's-
please.
You
That's
see,
not how
I'm
that
not
works.
going to do that. What I am going to do, though, I'm gonna congratulate you. You know, not many people have managed to get close to me. And you guys have come the closest. Nobody ever gets to me.
You should consider yourself
You've
so
come the
lucky.
closest.
Now you're in my way. Sorry.
Didn't mean it as a compliment. Yeah, I did.
Pick number 3, my lord.
Wow.
my lord.
Number 3.
Number 3, my lord. It's
That's the Dark Council.
I wanna congratulate you for solving all my puzzles. They're not
We walked through a house.
easy.
They were pretty easy.
You got okay. I was watching. You fell down the stairs twice. You got yeeted down the stairs twice.
Rude.
So I keep
Where are
forgetting
you?
Harry's here on my screen. I'm not gonna tell you that.
And why not?
However, I
Did you hurt Biff?
am.
Is Biff alive? Is Biff alive?
Who's Biff?
Our
The Trandoshan that's
He-
passed out in the front.
He genuinely does not know who Biff is. You can tell. Like, this isn't a lie.
Somebody else.
He
shot
genuinely
Biff.
does not know who this
Who shot
Trandoshan is.
Biff? Who else was in this house?
How do we turn off the shield?
Look, I don't know. I'm going to answer your questions. Will you let me speak?
Yeah,
I'm trying to
go.
be kind. It's
Doing a pretty
I am
piss-poor
willing
job
to
of it.
offer you. I mean, you've been in my room. You've seen my work. You know the kind of work I do.
Slaving people? Or
No.
stopping slaving people? I don't know. One of the two.
Collecting documents.
Oh.
I am like I'm working, you know, through the selfless nature of my own person. You know, I am trying to collect documents to bring these big gangs down. Now, you understand that means I can't pay taxes or they'll be able to find me. It's a sticky situation. I do it for the greater good. I'm a saint.
He's definitely lying, though, right?
No, he is. It does seem like he is indeed collecting these documents to take this guy down.
Yeah, but not for the greater good, though.
He's definitely
Well,
lying
maybe-
about
yeah, not
why
for the
yeah.
not for the greater good, but he is definitely doing good.
Mhm.
But he is not doing it for the right reasons.
I mean, same with us, I guess, except he's
Yeah.
probably done more good than we have.
Now,
doing it for the right
now I
reasons,
need
fuck
you to
you.
understand. You know, it doesn't make me feel good to evade these taxes. You know, some might say I'm a terrible person taking away money from those who might need it. I understand. However, I am prepared to offer you 1,000 credits.
1,000
you have-
credits.
You'll get out of the house. You'll be able to go back to town and be on your way. I will give you 1,000 credits if you go back and tell them that you killed me.
We'll need proof to show them.
I understand. I get that. And the droid extends its other hand, and there is a human toe.
Oh my lord.
I wish I could say I didn't understand your mindset, but
I just think
No,
they're
I
like
get
maybe a tooth. You don't need to lose a toe.
But,
Maybe
you
just like
do.
a blood transfusion. I don't know.
gingerly pick up the toe.
Like we
Alright,
could just
Doran
show them
takes
a
the
bloody
toe.
knife or something. That would probably work.
Well, they would be able to check the blood.
It would be his blood. It would just be like he would.
That's not
do
really
it.
how it works, Biff.
Still have to get stabbed, though.
Yeah, but he
Yes.
could just do like a little blood donation.
Glyph.
A little
Well,
blood.
we already
They
have a
need-
blood donation.
It's right
You've got his
there.
toe. Move on. The toe has already been cut off.
They
Regardless
already-
of what you think he should have done, there is already a toe in Doran's hand.
God.
Doran is holding a toe right now while you're here coming up with ideas that don't really work.
Well, they don't work now.
Glyph, I say this with no love in my heart whatsoever. Stop being a dumbass.
You know, I hear that a lot.
That does not surprise me.
Anyway, and how are you going to transfer over the money if you're not here?
You have a hollow communicator on you, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
I will simply hollow you the credits.
Cash App us.
Zell.
Yeah, I'm gonna Venmo. What's your Venmo?
What's your Venmo?
Fine.
It's simple. I'll send you the credits. I'll lower the shields, and you can be on your way.
In that order, I'm assuming.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
All you have to do is go back and tell them that you've killed me. I can't keep having people come to my house. It's tiring.
Simple.
Understandable. And will you let us go without pursuing us?
Oh, absolutely.
Is he
I
lying?
don't want any attention drawn to myself. The faster you are out of my hair and there's no more commotion around my property, then the faster I will be safe.
I think
Okay.
we can work out a deal then.
Excellent. Whose hollow communicator are you going to use?
I trust
Doran.
Doran the most.
I'm the money person, I think. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So Doran, you pull out your hollow communicator and hand it to the droid. The droid hits a few buttons and hands it back, and you can see that you've had 1,000 credits wired into your account.
All right. And now the shields.
You see him kind of reach to the side and hit a button, and you can see there are windows in this room. You can see the ray shields lower.
All right.
Okay.
I'm business with you.
Bye.
Pleasure's all mine. As you turn to leave the room, the M27 just kind of like gives you a little
Wait, hold on. Does the call end? Did he finish the call?
Yes.
Okay.
Why? Why are you asking?
Hey, droid. You're coming with us.
Are we stealing his droid?
Oh my god.
I promise you won't shoot me?
I'm not gonna shoot you, droid. Come on.
Okay. The droid looks very concerned, but also kind of scared that you will in fact shoot her. So
I'm not gonna shoot the droid.
She slowly follows you out. You should know, my master won't be happy about this.
Well, your master can suck a dick for all I care.
How do you know how he spends his Saturdays?
Oh, we didn't, but now we do.
Well, now we do. We're taking this droid.
That said, you have nothing to fear from any of this group, at least.
What do you say? You say Biff's gonna fucking no.
I wasn't thinking of Biff.
By the end of this campaign, we're just gonna have like an entire army.
You're
No,
gonna
no, but
have an
he- but
army.
here-
You're building
okay.
an army.
Okay, I'm not. We're not gonna keep this droid.
No,
Unless you
keep
want to. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Okay, I'm not saying this in earshot of the droid. Here's what we're gonna do. Since the droid has a direct link to Greg, we can try to find where he is located by going through the droid's memories or trying to.
Why do we
Why
care?
do we give a fuck?
He's maybe doing it for the wrong reasons, but he is trying to end something that is
Very bad.
good. And speaking from some personal experience, people do bad things for good reasons sometimes. I don't think we need to pursue this man.
Yeah, I'm with
Fine.
Doran. As long as he's putting up a fight to stop this stuff in the Outer Rim, why do I care why he's doing it?
Agreed. I don't necessarily care about doing all that. I just don't want to be hunted by another gang.
Again,
Sure.
not involved in a gang.
Well, he's involved in as far as he's looking for them. So if we
That's
go after
true.
him, I don't know. I just don't want to risk it.
All right, fine. The droid stays.
Yay!
Yay! Thanks, Dad.
You guys break your little powwow, and the droid's just kind of standing there looking at you like,
Are you
like
happy?
waiting for instructions. Am I happy?
Can you be happy?
As much as I think any droid can be happy.
Listen, we're gonna give you a new home. Gonna give you an oil bath because clearly it seems like your master doesn't give you that.
Are you saying I look dingy?
No.
A little bit.
What?
Don't droids like oil baths?
Yes, but nobody
Yes,
likes being
it's so
insulted.
much as-
Oh, you will get along really well with our ship.
It plays mariachi music constantly.
I love mariachi music.
Good, you'll fit right in.
Oh, did I not tell you I made the ship sentient?
You did not. Fuck off.
I did.
You didn't.
Yes, I put the thing in and you said it made the ship somewhat sentient.
Somewhat sentient.
What?
Is there an onboard AI that I don't know about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm telling
having
you,
another-
I'm not making this up.
Another Edie's incident?
When?
Oh God.
When did
Remember
you-
so we looked through, it's going to be very fun for people to hear the recap, but we looked through the back of the hull, and then I got that little thing, and I plugged it into the ship immediately, and you were like, oh, it's a virus, and I was like, oh no, and you were like, no.
Oh
it
yeah,
just made the
yeah.
ship
I gave
faster."
your ship now has an angry personality. Yeah, that's true. That I do
Mhm.
remember that happening. I
Mhm.
was like, when did I give your ship sentience? And then, but I remember I did. You put a virus onto the ship system.
I can act like it's intentional.
Anyway, you guys make your way out of this guy's house. It's chill. There's none of the traps go off. The whirring noises within the walls have stopped. The ray shields are down.
I'm gonna run straight to Biff.
Yeah, me too, actually. Is Biff okay?
Mhm.
So you bust out of the house. Biff's not there anymore.
Yep.
No!
Beth!
I'd like to examine the terrain, see if I can figure out, maybe get some idea of what happened, how many people were here, like footprints, things like that.
There's a little bit of a scuffle, where kind of Biff was. There's some track marks, and then there's what look like drag marks, and they disappear a short distance, and they're replaced by, it looks like a little kind of dusty area where like a hover thing might have pushed off.
We
from.
lost
No tracks.
Biff!
We're not leaving this fucking planet until we find him.
I agree. I want Biff back.
Okay, so was Biff wearing one of those hollow things that we got so that we could talk to each other?
Nope. Yes, actually. I think he was. I think he did have a hollow
Can
communicator.
I try to track it?
Not from where you are right now.
We should go back to the ship.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So you, with your 1,000 credits in hand, you boogie on. You get in your little. You guys came in a car, right?
Yes.
Your
Mhm.
car's still
Yes.
there.
Peter.
Your car's still there. You jump in the car.
Can I check to make sure it hasn't been tampered with?
Yep, it hasn't been tampered with.
Cool.
Little M27 climbs in where Biff would normally be. It's very sad.
Makes me sad.
How dare you sit where he sat?
How dare you
How
stand
dare
where
you
stood?
stand where he stood? A man who trusted you. Yeah, so you guys boogie your way back to town. You're gonna stop by the sheriff's office, tell him the guy died.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool. You swing around back to the sheriff's office. Cal and M27 stay in the car. Y'all boogie in. The sheriff kind of looks up at you, and he looks genuinely surprised that you have returned. Like,
You did not tell us how dangerous this mission would be.
You're in the
he
car,
sees
Pat.
Doran holding the toe as Glyph says that, and he's like, "You killed him?"
We had to.
Yeah, we didn't really have much of a choice.
He refused to come
Slippery.
quietly.
Slippery bastard.
Oh. Do I need to send someone out to collect a body?
There's
No.
not much of a
Gone.
body left.
Um,
Look
Let's
at the
just
toe,
say
though.
he got sliced into very, very tiny pieces. And all that was left was his
Just-
big fat toe.
No.
okay.
Maybe
There
do
was a
not
grenade
go out there, though,
thrown.
because the booby traps definitely are still active.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You killed him?
Yes.
Yeah.
He makes a little note in his little hollow terminal in
Why?
front of him, and then he's like, "Well, all right then." And he like slides the credits for the bounty to you.
Is there an issue? The bounty said dead or alive.
No, there's no issue. Well, generally we don't kill people for tax evasion.
I wish
Dead
there
or
was
alive bounty.
another. I cannot stress how dangerous this man's house was and how dangerous he was.
We did definitely almost die.
You'll
No,
notice that one
I
of
understand
one of
that.
the members of our
I'm
team isn't here anymore.
Currently missing.
I do understand that. I just
Can I try and get a read on his emotional state? Like, is he lying? Is he really just like, why the fuck did you kill a guy for tax evasion?
he's scared of you.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Cool.
That's
Ooh,
the emotion.
intimidating presence. Ooh.
This little sheriff, he's scared of you. Like genuinely scared.
A tall blue man, a Mandalorian, a Twi'lek, and a tiny little Bothan
I'm not
walking.
tall.
You're not tall?
No, I'm
He's shorter than me. I'm the tallest one in the group.
How
Oh.
tall am I? I'm like 4 foot.
You're 4'6".
Am I that short? Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I'm 6 foot. So blue man,
Anyway.
a Mandalorian, a very tall Twi'lek, and a small boy.
This sheriff is scared of you, and he wants you out. He wants you to leave.
Well, it was a
He
pleasure
is-
doing business with you, and we'll get out of your hair.
Okay. As you leave, you can see him. He kind of like goes over and starts furiously typing on his hollow terminal. He's scared.
I hope we don't get banned from Christophsis.
I don't think they
Yeah.
can ban us for doing a dead or alive bounty.
That's true. Didn't technically do anything. Well, mostly didn't do anything
Besides,
technically
it
illegal.
was an acquisition.
And there's not much on Christophsis as is, so.
That's true.
Bunch of crystals and weird people.
It's a way of avoiding Ryloth, though.
Bunch of crystals and hillbillies. All right, back
The
to
two
the ship.
do go hand in hand, no matter where you are.
All right, you guys all boogie back to the ship. You do your little boogie.
Congo
You
line.
go back to the ship. It's been a long day. Y'all been through a lot. You're missing a crew member. So Lopok isn't there to greet you when you get back. He's there. He's on the ship. He's just like not there to talk to any of you. Y'all kind of boogie. You guys go and I'm assuming you're not going to tell him about the files you found.
No, but I do want to go find him.
Well, first you guys go and stash the files. And we're
Yes.
going to say, for argument's sake, you all put them in your little personal living quarters. Who's doubled up?
I am.
You're doubled up. You and Cal, and then
I had a single.
Biff and a tin room together?
Mm-mm.
No. Biff had. Oh, Tin had his own room. I don't know where Biff is.
It's Biff with Glyph?
I think.
I don't remember where
together.
everyone is. Okay. Well, regardless, Biff and Glyph were together. Past 10. No. You all go back to your rooms. You all stash your files. Lucy, when you enter your room, there's something on your pillow.
What is it?
Oh,
Did he bring me a dead
upon
cat? What the fuck?
further-
Or a dead rat?
Upon further inspection,
Bird.
He beheaded cockroach.
half-eye tree. Upon further inspection, it's the dagger that you looked at in the flea market that you really loved but didn't purchase because it was too expensive.
What a boy.
It's on your pillow now.
It's official. I'm in love. Any man who brings me a sharp thing is really good. Good boy.
Good boy.
Blades are the
Good boy.
appropriate way to my heart.
Blades are the fastest way to one's heart, literally and metaphorically.
Yes.
That's true. Why do you think we own so many lightsabers?
I'm gonna sleep because I've been awake for a long time.
I want to
Is
go
any-
find my man.
Well, because like, remember last time I didn't sleep at all.
Yeah, Tim didn't sleep last night
True.
because he was mad because Lucy ended up with the whistling
It wasn't whistling birds.
That wasn't
Just-
whistling birds. It's just like the Beskar gauntlet. That's
She
not
just
whistling
got-
birds.
a wrist blaster.
I looked him dead in the eye and said, "Your point."
Who's Mandalore?
Don't speak a
right.
fucking word of
So
Mandela.
a tin goes to sleep. Roll for quality of sleep, Javier.
Fucking ragam fucking. I got a fucking 2.
Eh.
Oh wait, I'm good because it's an even number.
Yeah, I was like, it's an even number.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. So you sleep good. You have a nice peaceful dreamless sleep. For now. The rest of you, Lucy, I'll get to you in a second. Quinn and Harry, are you guys?
Is Cal in the room with me currently?
Yeah, he's just he looks a little shaken.
Are you all right?
Oh, I just that was a lot. That was a lot.
That was a lot.
And I'm worried about Biff.
I am too. We're gonna find him though.
Okay. If those whoever took Biff, do you think they were watching us?
It's a possibility, yes.
Do you think they followed us back here?
It's also a possibility.
Dorn, what if they take me next?
No one's gonna take you.
I haven't.
You're rooming with one of the deadliest men on the ship. Even if he's a little old.
Okay. I've never had friends like you guys before. And I don't want to go back to jail or go back to not having any friends.
We'll do everything we can to make sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, okay. Thank you. He climbs into bed and he's still kind of shaken. He just like snuggles up under his covers.
Cool.
He's like,
He has bottom bunk, I'm assuming, because that was our arrangement.
yep.
All right, I'm gonna go up to my top bunk and start looking through those files.
Cool.
I'm gonna snore really loud.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna be like our neighbor.
Oh my god.
No, our neighbor snores so loud. Literally so loud. All right, Glyph.
Yep. I am
What are you doing?
I'm doing what I said. I'm gonna try to do my tech stuff and find him.
All right. Yeah, you go to the galley area where the main like computer is, and you start trucking away at it. Looks like it's gonna be a hard problem to solve, but it does look doable. It's just gonna take some time.
All
right. Lucy, you're gonna go find
Yes.
Lopak. All right. It takes you a little while. You do eventually find him in the cockpit of the ship, and he's just kind of sat there with his feet up on the dash, just like looking out the window. He's dramatic. He's a high school girl on a bus with their headphones in, just looking out the window as it rains.
I will make sure he hears me come in because I don't want to surprise him. And then I will give him a big hug.
Oh, so you like clear your throat a little to announce yourself, and you can see him kind of like glance your direction. He doesn't see you, but he just kind of glances, and then you go up and give him a hug, and you can just like as you hug him, you're hugging him from behind, and he's sitting down, and he just kind of you feel his shoulders just like release. He just kind of like relaxes back, and it's like letting out the world's biggest sigh, like that, and then you can just like feel him start to cry.
No, that's not what I intended to happen, but I will continue hugging him.
It's not like sad tears. It's just like, you know, when you bottle emotion up so hard and then someone gives you the opportunity to release it and you're just like,
I do.
Haha, no, what's
Almost
that like?
okay, first of all, you'll get there one day. One day you'll let your emotions out.
I continue hugging Lopak until he feels
I-
better.
You give him a hug. It takes a few minutes. He doesn't ever like sob. It's just kind of like gentle tears falling. And then he stops.
I've been there, buddy.
He's just kind of sitting there. You eventually release the hug, and when you do, he turns and looks at you, and it's just like a silent thank you. He's just very grateful with his tear-stained fur.
Thank you for the blade.
Thank you for the hug.
You're very welcome. It's been a long day, so it's definitely a wonderful surprise to come back to. You all right?
Just, I'm not proud of the things I've done. Most of the things I've done, I tell myself that I have to do them, but it's not true. And I want to be a good person, but I don't think I am.
I challenge you to find anyone on the ship, hell, anyone in the galaxy who has never done something they're ashamed of.
Thank you.
Of course. And if it helps, there are some days that I don't know if I'm a good person or not either. I'd like to be.
Well, I think you're wonderful.
Thank you. You're not so bad yourself.
He's blushing, but like he's a Cathar, so you can't really tell because he's furry. But he does give you like a soft smile. It's sweet.
If you ever need anything, or even just a shoulder to cry on again, let me know.
Thank you. I'll remember that.
You're welcome. Good night, Lopak.
Good night.
Oh, we got a new protocol droid, by the way.
Oh, that's quite a lot of people we have on this ship now.
Uh-huh. But she's very sweet.
That's nice. How's the rest of the crew? Everyone okay?
So about that, I was gonna wait till tomorrow to bring it up because it seemed like maybe not the best note to leave things on for the night. We lost Biff.
So as you say that, he stands up. He's like, he looks shook. Like, if any of you were to die, his money would not have been on Biff.
Yeah,
It would
same.
have been on rhymes with Biff, but not Biff. So he looks shook. Like, he's like, Biff is dead.
No, he's just missing. We think he was
How do you
kidnapped.
lose a Trandoshan?
Think he was kidnapped. There was drag marks and have a pad, a place where a hovercraft landed. Yeah. I believe Glyph is working on tracking him down at the moment. He's trying to find where his communicator might be located.
I should go help him then. And
alright.
he also now seems very scared. Like, not like terrified, but he's like, he seems very uneasy about this information. As anyone understandably would be. But there's a little something more you pick up. He's like,
You okay?
maybe he knows. I'm fine,
You seem a little shaken. Which understandably so. Biff is a friend to us all, but
I just who would want to kidnap Biff? That's all I'm
can think of a
thinking.
few
I mean,
people.
if they're big enough to kidnap a Trandoshan.
Yeah. Well, if you
But the rest of you are fine, right? You're fine. And he, as he says you're fine, he kind of like reaches out and takes your hands. Takes your hand. It's like, you're fine.
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay. I'm gonna go help Glyph.
Okay.
Okay. Have a good night.
And you.
And he boogies out of the cockpit and goes down and starts helping Glyph. He doesn't like say anything to you, Glyph. He just kind of starts working silently.
I want to go find Doran, please.
Go find Doran?
Yep.
All right, Doran's in his bedroom looking through files.
Bless you.
Bless
you.
How loud am I snoring?
You're loud enough that like people can hear you.
Excellent.
Cal is literally laying awake, eyes wide, staring at the wall, trying to sleep as you saw through the hull of the ship.
Oh no.
JR can hear you snoring from quite the distance away.
Lovely. Doran, do you have a moment?
Sure. What's up?
I am concerned about Lopak.
The boyfriend.
I am as well.
Right. He had kind of an odd reaction when I told him that Biff was missing.
How so? Did he seem...
I don't know.
Did he seem like he knew it was going to happen?
Not that he knew it was going to happen, maybe, but I got the impression that maybe he knew more than he was saying. I don't know. It was odd. It was definitely an unusual reaction. I have trouble... I don't know. It's hard to say what the usual reaction is when you learn something like that.
Well, we did learn something about him today.
That's true, but in fairness to him, we've all had our moments.
That is very true. But if he is part of this, and he has people looking for him already, they might have taken Biff to get to him.
Maybe. I mean, that is what I thought at first. Emotions are hard to people.
That is true. I couldn't help but notice you seem close to him.
I like him. He gave me a knife.
Good man, then.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm inclined to trust him. I mean, he did help us. He broke us out of prison. And we were talking earlier about being good people and the difficulty therein. And he seemed genuine. He seemed really to want to be better.
There's one thing in the galaxy I understand, it's that.
Me too.
I do think he's... I see myself in him a bit. I do think if there is something to be concerned about involving him, it's not because he means us harm. I think it's because someone else means him harm.
I agree. It's just, I thought somebody else should know as well, just so maybe you could keep an eye out.
Of course.
Thanks, Doran. I'd say I owe you one, but I owe you a lot.
You don't owe me anything.
Kind of you to say, but definitely untrue.
truth is relative.
I suppose there is that. Are you going to be able to sleep with that happening?
It is unclear as of yet.
Well,
That's not what snores sound like.
it doesn't. It can't pick it up with me like.
Yes, it can.
It very much
now
can.
it can.
That's just how he snores, man.
Well,
That's how he snores? Absolutely not. I forget it.
In that case, I will not be able to sleep.
I think there's probably earplugs or something around here, even if you have to grab some from like the firing range or something.
Oh.
Grab some
Look for that.
firing range.
Firing range headphones.
Exit the building.
It's too loud for these firing range headphones. I mean,
We just kill him. Just kill him. I'll stop the snoring.
No.
I hope I'll be able
So,
to. But we will see.
Right. Well, good luck. If you need help with the files, let me know. I have my own stack to go through, so that might eat up some time, but
I'll keep you appraised.
thanks. I feel like I'm getting close, Doran. I feel like, for the first time in a long time, I feel like I actually have a chance to find her,
I think so. I hope so. Whatever happens, I'll help you along the way as much as I can.
Thank you, Doran. And it's mutual, anything you need. Anything I can help with.
If something ever comes up, I'll let you know, but my days of problems I am involved with being mine, I probably aren't over, if I'm being honest, but hopefully they will be for a while at least.
Well, that's good. I really do owe you a lot, Doran, and even if I didn't, I'd still want to help.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night. Never let anyone tell you you're not a good person.
Thanks, Doran. And you too. Whatever you've been in the past, whatever you've done, you're a good person now.
I'm trying to be.
I think we all are, or at least most of us.
Most of us.
Maybe
I
if you
feel like
accept.
that was directed at me.
It was.
Listen,
Oh, we were having a moment.
Oh,
I'm just sleeping.
All right. So you two go. Look, JR, you go back to your room. You climb into bed. It's time to do a sleep. Doran, you're working through some files there.
Yep. What's going on in those files?
What an interesting bit of information. I gotta get my pertinent information. The name Adaris comes up a few times in your files. So great about that. Just some various records. Just there is a brief mention of some mercenary work that was done in the past. There's some various the gangs that were linked previously. They seem to be financials on them. There's nothing super concrete. It's like a like a paper trail of minutia. It's like almost like there's information missing. Like it's not just that the information is incomplete. It's that it feels like there's a hole that was intentional. Like something was intentionally left out.
All right.
There's a brief mention of your sister. It's like fleeting. Just ever so briefly. Like in reference. It's sexy like that.
Okay. I will stash those in a place where they cannot be found.
Cool. You have a little like chest in your things. You can stuff them at the bottom of that underneath all the other stuff.
Alright. That'll do for now. I have other plans for them, but I don't think I can Well, do we have a way I could incinerate them on this ship? Probably.
Definitely. You could
I'll
definitely.
go do that.
All right.
You have a disintegration gun.
That is true, but I don't think I want to test that out on these papers.
Wait.
Can I borrow your flame?
You just go in, he's like sleeping, you go in and steal it, and you're like, maybe I should use it on him. Maybe.
What the fuck?
Stop the story.
What the fuck is there?
I don't know what happened. He was
It's me.
last I saw. He was...
I see a blue man.
Never mind, go back to bed.
So you make your way through the galley where Lopak and Glyph are boogieing with the tracking system. You head down into the engine room. There is you can set them on fire in the engine basically. There's like it's like a little coal furnace, but not really a coal furnace. It's basically, let's see. You open up the engine and you can like shove the papers into the fusion reactor or something. Like use a nuke to destroy your past.
Yeah.
Okay.
On brand. Good with me.
It's you Vernon Dursley with the letters into the fire, and you slowly, one by one, it's you can feel the phantom, like if Biff was here, he would be standing in the doorway watching you. He would be Harry, and you would just smile at you.
Finally, Sunday.
Best of the week Sunday.
And you one by one.
I'll kind of pause on the one that has my sister's name on it, but then toss it in as well.
And eventually all of that is destroyed. You're one step closer to erasing the past.
Excellent.
It's pretty cool.
Reality can be whatever I want.
And
Okay, and then I go back to my bunk.
Cool.
I feel like we should start keeping a tally of how many references we can squeeze into an episode.
Too many.
So many.
Too many. I think
So
we
many.
should for like April Fools, we should do a game, but every time a reference is made, we take a shot.
Yes.
Oh fuck! I think that might be
Excluding-
against Twitch's guidelines.
They can be water shots.
Yeah, water
that
for
might have to
sure.
be the case
Channel-
for me.
Our channel is flagged as mature anyway.
Oh, that's
like
true.
When I made it, I made it a
Water
mature-
shots? Just fuck it.
Listen, if they
Don't put that in
can't
your mouth. That's not filtered.
listen, if they can't see it, it's not alcohol, right?
This is soda.
This is water. Cheers.
I don't have anything.
I had water, but
I got a water bottle.
Nice. And that's where we'll end the episode. That's
Spicy.
where we'll end it.
Talk about shots.
Woo!
The gang gets drunk. No, just
Tid finally gets some
Oh no,
good
wait.
night's sleep.
Savvy and scandals, but every time there was a reference.
yeah.
we would die.
We would
That
all
would
die.
be it.
The night that we had like the fiasco where Quinn had to sleep upstairs, we laid in bed and watched Savvy and Scandals. It was hilarious. It was
We
actually hilarious.
Need
Joey
to play that
Chestnut
again.
means
That was
everything
very
to me.
fun.
That was so much fun. We have to do it. It's got to be done.
Nothing. It's peak.
Yeah, I think it's our best content ever. Personally.
Honestly.
It's maybe
And
the
we
best
put
thing
out some
I've
pretty
ever
good
recorded.
content. So,
But like,
God tier. Savvy and Scandals is God tier. It's hilarious.
Is this another milestone or no?
What?
Where we level up or no?
Oh. You guys are level what? 2?
3.
3.
But I feel like we just leveled up.
Yeah, I think
didn't we
you
level up after we
guys
took out
just
the
leveled up
gunrunner?
before taking on the tax collector. We'll give
we
it
leveled up after the gun runner, so I think we.
depending on what I will give you. Let me plan next session, and then I will give you guys.
You good?
I will give you guys at least a day's notice if we need to be leveling up.
Okay.
Okay.
But let me plan because I don't think we're going to need to level up before next session.
All right. Should we do
Yeah.
our outros?
Yes, let's do our outros.
We don't
Let's
need to
start
know who we
with Quinn.
hi everyone. I'm Quinn. I was just playing Doran. I am also the DM of an Avatar-based Dungeons and Dragons game that's on Fridays that is called Shattered Cycles. So go check that out if you like Avatar or hijinks. Both are heavily featured. I also have an Instagram that. Yeah. I also have an Instagram that's my main social media outlet. It's my normal one is QuinnJH133, and then my cosplay one is qhow.cosplay, and hopefully there'll be more content coming out on that soon. But that's me.
All right, Harry.
All right, I forget how to do an outro, but I'm here, and I don't really have social media. I run games, a game called No Happy Endings, on every other Monday it's supposed to be, but we've been off for a while, as has this show. I believe we'll be returning next Monday, not this Monday, unfortunately. That's it.
All right, Javi. Javi's here.
Hello,
No,
everybody.
Javi's here. No,
Again,
Javi's here.
my name is Javier. I play a 10 in this show, and I also play Takani in Quinn's game, which you'll find us on every Friday at 8 on Pacific Standard Time. I don't have much of a social media presence, but you can follow me on Twitter and on Instagram, which have the same name, which is at bowlofrice07. We recently set up a 3D printer, thanks to the help of Emma. She did it all by herself. I just sat there like a boy holding the flashlight. So hopefully we'll be setting up our Etsy shop pretty soon. I need to have a talk with Emma about setting up another game that I am thinking about doing now that Cyberpunk is a big thing. We might do something of that avenue as long as I get the rule book and everything. So yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Text me.
Lucifer.
Hi, I'm Lucy. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Bluebird Draws. I also play every Wednesday over on Chromatic Chimera. I am part of Agora's Bells and Madame Curio's Bizarre Bazaar, both of which are coming to an end, and we will be announcing a new campaign very, very soon, playing 13th Age, and I'm so excited. I've been practicing my character voice. I'm really pumped about this. I am part of No Happy Endings, and I have a podcast called Odyssey Research and Exploration, and I'm hoping to start getting into cosplay relatively soon, so we will see about that. I think that's it from me. And Emma, did we have a big announcement tonight?
We do. I'm gonna do my personal outro, and then I'll do the announcement, and then I'll do the channel outro.
I'm
so,
scared.
Hi. What?
I'm scared.
Me too.
Don't
I'm
be
excited.
scared. It's a good announcement. You're gonna love it. You're gonna be really excited. As will anyone who watches this later and all of our followers everywhere. So hi, I'm Emma. I DM for this game. I also play Calzone in Quinn's Avatar game. He's a firebending bread boy, and I love him so much. You can follow me on social media at em_n_ay. That's my Instagram and TikTok. And those are really the only two I'm on. Now, our big announcement that's super fun. We are going to be doing, Fat Dragon Gaming, the channel, is going to be doing a lightsaber giveaway we are going to be giving away a lightsaber from Level Up Lightsaber, owned by the lovely Alan White. You can follow him on TikTok at Level Up Light 1. We are going to be giving away one of his basic little sabers. They are wonderful. Lucy's putting one in the screen right now. She has one. Javi and I have both also purchased. It is a full RGB 6 sound font rechargeable saber. It's amazing. They're such good quality. They're used for heavy dueling. So this is the kind of saber you can whack against all kinds of things. I'm so excited about it. We will be doing a giveaway. So make sure you are following us on all social media that you can so you can get updates about that. Follow us here, follow us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all that jazz. It's going to be super fun. It's going to be open to anyone who wants to join, aside from like base cast members. Sorry.
Damn, I can't get another one.
No, you can't get another one. You need more than one. You have one. But yeah, so that's going to be super cool. Details about that will be coming soon, but super fun announcement. So I'm really happy to be able to share this with you guys. Speaking of social media, if you want to follow Fat Dragon Gaming, you can follow us here on Twitch. You can follow us on YouTube for all our past VODs. You can follow us on Instagram at Fat Dragon Entertainment, TikTok at Fat Dragon Gaming, Twitter at Fat Dragon Gaming. You can also check out our website, fatdragonentertainment.com, where you can get some cool cast bios. You can get our information on game systems that these two have played a hand in making, original game systems.
A little bit of a spoiler, we will be having a new game system coming out for No Happy Endings, which will be next Monday.
Very exciting. You can find all those details on our website. You can find all our links to social media. You can also find a link to our merch. We have wonderful Spacios stickers that Lucy is demonstrating. We also have our logo, the little cute dragon logo that Lucy designed is also there in so many different forms.
There's going to be a new design up very soon based off tonight's episode.
It's already in the...
It's in the Discord, Emma.
Literally,
It's in the Discord. So what you're telling me is I have to get off work here and go back to work. No, I'm just kidding. Very exciting. But yeah, that's super awesome. Make sure you're following us on social media if you want to be included. There we go. Make sure you're following us on social media if you want info on the lightsaber giveaway. We're so excited to be doing it. We're so happy to have the opportunity to do it. It's with a company that I personally really love working with. So much love to you. Wishing you all the best. Tune in next Friday for Shattered Cycles, next Saturday for Chaos Complex, and next Monday, Monday Squared for No Happy Endings. We're so excited to have you. We're so excited that you could be here with us. We know your Saturdays are busy, so we're happy if you take the opportunity to be with us and enjoy gaming. Thanks so much. Check us out on social media. We send you all the love. Goodbye.
And we will get those VODs up. We are a little behind in our VODs, but they'll be up soon.
We're a little behind, but we love you.
Bye.